Hamilton Crossing 2 versus Tierra Warren.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Ms. Warren, hello.
Hi.
Okay, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, I have a balance including of $1,046.71.
All right. Ms. Warren, how are we going to get that paid?
So I'm just trying to understand where she got that balance from, because on the judgment I owed $721 by February 8th. I've made in January I only owe $52 left. And I made a payment of $400 yesterday. So I'm not understanding. And when I called and spoke to Daryl at the front desk, he said I only owed $800 and some change. And I paid $400 yesterday. So I'm trying $400 in total. So I'm just trying to understand where she got this balance from.
Your Honor, if I may,
Pardon?
I can answer this part of that. So part of that is, Ms. Warren, when we get the ledgers from our client, because it's in the morning, we ask for them the day before, and so I wouldn't have that $400 payment, so I can make a note of that and it would be reflected next come back to court. The other thing is on your ledger doesn't yet reflect court costs, but the court costs are $176.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have a court cost, because if it said on the paper, it said that the judgment was put in at the end of December 31st, which I shouldn't have. My rent was paid through January. I owed $52 in January. That was it. Then February came out. I paid $200 on maybe the 15th of February, just gave another $400 yesterday. So I shouldn't have court fees either, because it wasn't not paid through December 31st. And that was on the judgment, because the original paper said I owed $721
by ma'am, this isn't about the judgment. If you look at the complaint that came in this case, they indicated that you owe $1,130.81 as of February 11th.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't even owe that.
Okay, but if you owed something in February, then they're entitled to their court cost.
Okay, well, that's fine. But then, so how much do I owe? Because it shouldn't be the 1,000 or whatnot. Because when I called and spoke to Daryl, he said I only owed $800 and something. And I gave $400 yesterday. That's why I was coming here to clear up everything and make sure, because I can make a payment today and I want to pay it off. But I'm not trying to give extra money. I don't have money to just give.
Okay. Nobody's trying to give extra money. I get you.
At all. And I tried to call and speak to Jillian on Monday. I called and left a voicemail, never spoke to anybody. I called to the rental office since Monday, never got a call back. So communication is horrible. But I don't have money like that. Like, I'm a single mom of 2 kids. Like, I don't have money.
Ma'am, Miss Warren. Miss Warren. All right. I don't know. I had the balance I was given was the $1,046.71. The problem is you paid something that's probably not taken off of that figure. That's what counsel was indicating. So what you paid, you subtract that out. I think where the difference for you is going to be in the court cost. It looks to me like they would be entitled to the court cost. So I think you're going to have to pay that. So let me ask you this, Ms. Warren. How much can you pay today?
I guess I want to know exactly how much I owe, because I don't want it to go over.
Ms. Warren, I'm not going to go around in circles.
Okay, $400. I can give the $400.
Okay, so here's the thing. Pay the $400 today. Okay, it looks like you're probably going to owe more than that, but I'm going to adjourn it out 2 weeks to the 13th. Okay. And then we'll be able to reconcile your payments and all of that into your account, and we'll figure out a way to get you back to zero. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So I'll adjourn this out to March 13th, 2026 at 1 p.m. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Scio Farms versus Maria Mlota. Yep, she's here. Ms. Imlotha, can you? Yeah, she'll get it in a minute.
Okay, I'm here.
Hello, Ms. Imlotha, how are you?
I am doing okay.
All right. All right, Ms. Dornbush, how much is owing on this?
With cost $2,307.19.
Okay, Ms. Imlotha, how are we gonna get this paid?
It's really bad. So far I was not feeling well, but I got scammed in November. So the bank reversed the fees back to me, even though I didn't even, use the money. It's the scam. I applied for a loan to pay my bills, all my bills, because I like when I start the new year to start with 0 bills. Instead of getting, 5,000, I applied for a loan from Advance America. I ended up getting scammed. So the bank ended up, reversing all those fees to me. And then January, they garnished my Social Security. And then plus they added more fees. So it inconvenienced me a lot because now it's like paying back. It was really bad. And I feel bad for Sayo Farm because I didn't pay them anything and I don't have any money. So hopefully March I'll be able to put in some money. But I'm in the process of applying for DHS again because I found out that DHS, if you apply DHS with other things, they deny you. So you have to apply it separate. So I'm going to apply again. After this, I'm going there to apply again separately. And
And
then
are
friends,
you eligible for Hawk funding, you think, or no?
I left a message. So I'm hoping that they will call me back.
Okay, Ms. Imlotha, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn your case out to March 13th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure to turn in that paperwork if you apply through DHS, that you turn in the paperwork to the court by Wednesday.
Okay.
All right. And then hopefully, if you talk to SOS or Hawk, somebody will call you back between now and then. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Take care.
You too. Thank you.
Sile Farms versus Jason Rhodes.
Good morning.
Oh, there you are. Okay. He's here. What is plaintiff's claim?
With cost $2,388.81.
Sir, how are you intending on getting this paid?
I paid that on the portal on Tuesday.
So you think everything's paid?
Yes.
All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn it out to the 13th, 2026 at 12 noon. If everything's paid and you paid it before the end of the month, they're going to dismiss the case.
Okay.
Okay. And if not, then something will happen with March. But if you got everything paid, you're confident everything's paid, so that it'll just be dismissed out. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's go on. Hamilton Crossing 2 versus Lawrence Sharp.
Jillian Ingen.
And
Sorry.
go ahead, I'm sorry.
Jillian Ingen.
Okay. Okay, we'll do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Sharp, Ann Underwood, and Levy Sharp. Go ahead now, miss.
Jillian Ingen. Sorry, Your Honor.
No, it's okay. It's probably my fault, but there we go. And I think, who do we have? I think Underwood. Hello, you guys want to identify who you are? Can I hear them? Can they hear me? I cannot hear them.
That's Ashley Womack.
Ms. Womack,
I
I'm
got
not.
Miss Wo-
How
No,
about
I
now,
got Miss
Your Honor?
Womack. I haven't called, ma'am, I haven't called your case yet.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on a moment. I see Ann Underwood listed. I see a gentleman that may be, you're Ann Underwood, you're waving at me.
Yes. And I'm Lauren. I'm Lawrence, Your Honor.
Got it. Okay, now I can hear you guys. Okay, I couldn't hear you before and I was a little bit worried. All right, what is the claim in the case?
Your Honor, this is a termination of tenancy case. Mr. Sharp is a former employee who took possession without authority, or the application was approved before a lease was signed. And Your Honor is requesting an immediate order and in this matter under MCL 600-5744.
All right, you guys heard that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. What's your position?
Well, Your Honor, some of that is correct. I am a former employee. I was an employee.
Until they came here with 9 people threatening to move out.
And, I did the paperwork as anyone does, and I waited. Our lease was up, so I already had the U-Haul packed from our last apartment, waiting for the okay that I was approved. It took about 5 or 6 days. Finally, I got to go ahead and said I was approved. Now,
So are you gonna move out?
No, we don't.
I really would like to stay here. I have the money to pay and everything. I don't.
We don't want to do any more damage.
I hate to move my son around again. He's only 11, and I just don't understand. I moved in a day early. After I got the verbal say that I was approved, I didn't steal any keys. I had the keys because I will have access to check apartments and stuff. I was told to make sure it was move-in ready. So I did that. I did move in before I paid my security deposit, but there was no one in the office by the time I had the money order. So I was just going to give them to him the next morning. I figured no harm, no foul. And then this happened, and I got fired on top of it. So it's been a rough couple months, Your Honor. And all I'm trying to do is take care of my family. And, I'm sober. I've went through, all this stuff. I've been clean. I'm going to college. My family actually likes
Sir?
this apartment.
Okay.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah.
It sounds to
Sorry, I'm
me
rambling.
like you may have to vacate the premises. I will give you an opportunity to speak with a lawyer on this.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll adjourn it out to March 13th, 2026 at 1 p.m. But you
Okay.
need to also understand that if I grant them a judgment on that date, that
Mhm.
there will be an immediate writ. So there's not going to be like it goes out to then and then you get additional 10 days.
Right. I understand.
My suggestion to you, you can talk with an attorney. My suggestion to you is that you might want to make arrangements to get
Okay.
yourself to another spot so
Right.
that you and your family aren't out.
Sure. Yes. I'm actually already on top of that. I mean, we do like this place, and I would have no problem paying. But if they want me out, then I'll have to get out, I guess. But
I think, sir, I think that's what they want. That's why we're here.
okay. All
All
right.
right, but
Well,
I have to give you an
appreciate the
opportunity
agreement.
to speak with an attorney. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.